In this video we will take a look at the Arah P3 skip to ritual. We want to start off the skip pretty much right at the after joining the instance on Engi, that is. The thing with the skip is, since we are starting the skip off right from the start, we are not there for a huge part of the dungeon. So doing orbs, doing the skip to orbs, completing orbs, and killing Lupicus, we won't be there for that. So if if our party is not comfortable with doing that without us, or we don't trust our party, we shouldn't do the skip. Anyway, so we want to start off by jumping up on these boxes and then jumping up on this sunshade kind of thing, roof, I don't know. Next thing is we want to do a pixel jump up, pretty much to get up on this steel beam.
Time to do some real damage.
Which just means you jump against this steel beam and keep spamming spacebar until you get it like this. It's totally fine if you don't get it first or second try, since the skip is kind of created like with having a little bit of extra time. Yeah, it's like created. So that's totally fine if you don't get this first try. You want to make our way over here using rocket boots. And then using rocket boots again, going over here. Up at this point, we can use a normal jump to get in this corner and then jump up. It's a little bit risky, you can kind of like slide off and then fall down. And at that point the skip has failed, but so I just like using Elixir Gun 4 backwards to be safe. Next thing, we want to use a rifle 5 up on this coral, make our way up. And right here we can do two things, either use a jump casted, like a Choya jump pretty much. Alternatively, if you angle ourselves right like this, we can also just use a normal X2 without jump casting anything. A little bit more risky though. We want to make our way over those rocks like I do, and then we want to jump up on this, around the corner here, up at this rock. Rocket boots to get over this opening. And from here on the skip is fairly simple. Once we made our way over here, we want to wait right here until our party is starting to enter the Lupicus boss area. And depending on how long they take with Lupicus, we have to wait a little bit longer before we place it and then go away. Of course, doing this portal in general is kind of optional for the skip, I guess. But let's assume our party is pretty quick with Lupicus, so after they entered pretty much the loopy boss area, we want to leave that portal and then walk up here. And then we want to pretty much wait for our team to be finished with Loopy, and the dialogue after from the NPC after you kill Loopy has to be over as well, and then we are allowed to go up to the cage, trigger the cage, the NPC porting to the cage and picking up the chicken, and yeah, then we would go back and take pretty much our portal back to then as quickly as possible trigger the ritual. For this skip with Thief, there are multiple versions of how to do it. Version number 1 we will take a look at now is where you also, like Engi, start right after you join the dungeon, and then do a skip that is, well, for most of its part pretty similar to the skip to the second orb we covered in a different video. So want to make your way up here once again, and then jump cast your star 5 to get here, normal star 5 to get over here. Continue on, make our way up the vine. Jump up the vine, use a star 5 to get up here, making it easy. Jump around the corner. Jump around this corner. Go over here. Now compared to the second out skip where we would X down here obviously, we will continue up here. Make our way over here. And then down here. Now we're here. We want to make our way over here. You can use a jump cast at star 5 from here to get through this little crack. Then again, make sure you don't get stuck inside of this invisible wall here. So jump into the path. Similar to the abomination skip. We want to make our way over here and then aim our star 5 over here. No jump cast needed. Then we want to make our way over here. And then we want to use our star 5 right here. No jump cast needed. And then we want to jump through this opening. And now we're next to the ritual platform. We can obviously blink up here. And from this part on it's the exact same. Obviously, like engineer, we could leave our portal here. And then yeah, do what I already showed. Make our way up here, wait until Lupicus is killed. And the dialogue of the NPC is over, trigger the cage and then take our portal back here to activate the ritual. Version 2 of this skip to the P3 ritual starts off not from the start, like the Engi or the version 1 of the Thief skip I just showed do, but instead it starts off after pretty much completing the second orb, which will unlock this waypoint right here. And then from here we will start the skip. Well, the benefits of doing this is that you can pretty much carry your team up until this point. You can, you know, complete the second orb and then unlock this waypoint. Or maybe do the classic way of the skip where you also unlock the southern part of southern waypoint called Walls of Holiness. And then your team pretty much has only Lupicus to kill by themselves, and you know, everything else you kind of did for them. The downside is if you're playing with a good team, like you just simply won't have enough time to get from here to the ritual, you know, and then prepare your portal, go to the cage, or you know, it's just simply not enough time. But you know, especially for those maybe less optimized groups, this is a good alternative. But now to the skip, we're gonna start from here and wanna go over here. Want to use a normal star 5 to get up here, and then jump cast a star 5 to get up here. And from this point it's pretty much the normal or the exact same thing like we showed, like I showed in the in version 1 of the skip on Thief, where again you can go over here, don't fall into the invisible wall here. And then normal star 5, get up here, and again normal star 5 over here.